Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to C.A.R. Entertainment. I am your host Alan Hamilton, and today guys we're going to continue with our A22 Business Studies revision videos guys, and today we're going to be talking about change, which is our last topic. We'll go through change, Lewin's force field analysis, and then a wee bit about resistance to change, and we're on A22 Business Studies. So we're coming close to the end of specification here guys. Further ado, I'm just going to go on and talk to you about a lot about business change. So, change for businesses are caused by a variety of things, and these include the introduction of new technology, because new technology can affect both the pattern of consumer demand and the methods of production. Changes in competition will cause change because, well, existing competitors can change their behavior, or new competitors can enter the marketplace, and therefore you have to obviously change to compete with them. A change in consumer taste, because change can change abruptly and therefore completely alter your demand patterns. You have to change there. If new legislation comes in, so if a government changes the legislation to limit business activity or alternatively free up activity, you're going to have to respond to that by changing. And the labour market legislation could affect the labour market, and so does economic conditions. So for example, things like the minimum wage, greater employment protection, increased maternity pay, etc. have pushed up costs. Whilst the recession is in place, maybe you have to increase the supply of labour, and this pushes down costs. So there's a variety of things there within the labour market which causes a business to change. And then the most obvious one you probably know of is a change in economic condition. So what are the effects then of change for a business? Well, you can see some lower brand loyalty. Goods can be seen more disposable. There's a pressure for immediate returns because there'll be shorter life cycles. Advertising costs, well, marketing costs could be increased, and therefore you have to maintain brands and introduce new products. The need for spending on research and development, because new products are always needed continually. A skills mismatch could be in effect. Existing employees may not be able to adopt new technologies, and therefore training and recruitment costs will increase. And obsolescent equipment as well is also an effect. So the types of change then, there's quite a few types of change that you don't actually need to know, but they're very, very helpful in answering a question. The examiner will be very, very impressed if you can use these. So radical change is the first type, and this is when there's a large-scale transition to a different state of operation which will affect the entire organization. Incremental is a continuous small improvement to an organization made in an ongoing manner. Developmental is when you increase the capacity of the organization without incurring significant shifts in operating structures. Remedial occurs in relation to a problem, threat, or challenge faced by an organization. Transformational is the reimagining of an organization's vision. The process and system type is when you have shifts to workflow and information pathways and resource allocation to optimize how an organization will create and capture value. People and cultures, when activities are designed to influence the values that form the organization's culture to align with its mission. Structural is changes to organization's hierarchy. A merger is the integration of two organizations with different cultures and systems. A demerger is whenever you develop new leadership capacities to allow two or more businesses that once acted as a single entity to then act independently. Downsizing, which is quite a common one, which is an intentional reduction in a workforce size of an organization to improve efficiency. And relocation, which is changing management initiatives focusing on creating clarity around reasons to move. Thank you for watching this video. That's just basics change. We'll move on to a little bit about Lewin's force field analysis and resistance to change later on in different videos. But I've been Dylan Hamilton from C.A.R. Entertainment, and I will see you next time.